Welcome to another In Wheel Time podcast. Welcome to the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show, coming to you today from the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise Inn at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Beaumont, Texas. Yeehaw! Just ahead, we got more guests. You're from this area. We're going to talk to you about that, too.
And Louisiana's right down the road.
I'm going to find out how you met Stan and everything.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
We talk about that every time.
I know that. It's so, but you have to understand, it's not the same
Something new.
listeners every time, Sheila May.
Yeah.
Okay.
Old news.
Old news.
Just,
I mean, he's
just
only my
make up
current
stuff.
husband right
Just
now.
make up stuff. You've learned it from the expert. Yeah, there's that. More guests from the Golden Triangle Confab here at Lupe's. Jeff has his Motor Minute, and I'll review the 2026 Ram 1500. Oh my gosh, what a nice pickup truck that is. Just ahead, here on the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Howdy, along with Mike Out of This World Mars, we always need more Jeff Zekin, Chief Engineer and Bottle Washer. David Ainsley is with us today. I'm Don Armstrong. Glad you could join us in the remote broadcast booth here at the Lupe Tortilla, right along I-10, the Beaumont Highway.
Yes.
Sheila May Holt.
Yes.
Used to be Sheila May Murray. I guess it's still Sheila May Murray Holt.
That's it.
Is that the way it is on the marriage certificate? No.
I don't know. I hadn't looked at it.
You don't need no stinking
Years.
marriage
Who
certificate.
needs that? It's kind of
Yeah.
like, hey,
No.
you don't need any of that stinking stuff. And not only that, there's no revving of engines. There's no revving of engines.
No revving.
What? You can rev your engine.
Of course. And Jeff had some stupid story about
It wasn't stupid.
go somewhere, but you can't rev your engine.
There's rules, and they were wanting to
Baloney.
point out the rules.
Well,
no?
they're not car people,
don't
clearly.
allow
Because if
baloney.
you can't rev your engine, then you ain't a car person.
Well.
That's right.
And it doesn't make any difference whether it's got some muffled up LS engine underneath the hood or not.
Okay.
Rules are
saying.
made to be broken.
Always.
Okay.
And we've been breaking them all our
the
lives. So you're from this area.
Yes.
Orange?
From Orange, Texas. That's where
Were
my...
you born and raised over there?
No, Talladega, Alabama. I'm a Bama girl.
That's right.
Yep,
not know
Talladega,
that.
Alabama. But I grew up most of my life in Orange, and that's where my mom, Martha, and my sister, Samantha, who are here with
Howdy,
us
Mom.
today. Yeah, Martha Margarita, she's here. She just celebrated her 87th birthday. She's here. She's been saying hi to all the guys. If any single guys are out there and y'all have a hot rod, just come on up. I'm going to introduce you to my mama.
Yeah. And
What about you?
Yeah, you, sir.
You, sir.
Are you married, sir? You are
Oh, he
married.
is now. Okay. Well,
You got any single friends? Some widowers?
soon to
I
be
mean, why
widowers.
not? I mean, she's looking for a man, so
Yeah,
we're-
Mama Martha's out here looking for a man.
yeah. So this is a bonus
And
cruise in that we're having here
And
today.
any soon to be widowers out there.
Yeah, well, soon to be. That's right. Well,
But
anyway,
yes, from Orange, and like I said, that's where my mom and my sister, they still live. A lot of friends. I came out today to see me that I haven't seen in a while. Our UPS guy that used to deliver to us, he's here.
I like it.
Yeah, I hadn't seen him in forever, and I got one of my girlfriends. She's coming out. Then we have some drag racing friends that drove all the way from New Orleans.
And I noticed that there is a nice what is this, a comp? What kind of car is this?
Super comp
It's a super
dragster.
comp dragster is here.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Cody Reed, he lives in Beaumont. I mean, he lives in Bridge City, and he's the one who owns that car now. That was Chase's, and he sold it to Coco. We call him Coco. And Coco follows the circuit with us, and we all have a drag race starting Wednesday next week
next
Yes.
Louisiana.
in Belrose,
Belrose,
Louisiana.
yes.
So we'll all go to that. But Cody does fly the Lupe Tortillas stickers on the side of the car, and part of our team. So
Nice.
yeah.
Well, yes. As a matter of fact, your son was instrumental in you getting into drag racing.
Yes. Well, actually, in matter of fact, Walter, Chase's
Is
dad.
Walter here?
Walter's here. He's over there by the dragster.
Okay.
Walter's here.
He's hiding,
Yeah.
apparently.
He's hiding. He's very shy.
Uh-huh.
But yeah. So when Chase was 6 years old, Walter and I found a junior dragster at an old swap meet.
Did you know anything about drag racing before then?
No,
Nothing.
nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. And Walter loved never drove a dragster or a race car, but always loved cars.
Right.
He and his dad used to work on cars together. His dad, actually, Walter's dad, who's now deceased, he built a 1924 Model T, and it had a wooden frame.
Wow.
A wooden frame.
And raced it.
No, never raced
No, he
it.
just-
Had it for car shows.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and they actually took that car, the 24 Model T, to a car show in Orange at the Wiener Schnitzel.
Oh.
You know Wiener Schnitzel?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
So Chase's grandparents are the ones who started that car show in Wiener Schnitzel in Orange long time ago.
And we would go over there from Mid County on
Yeah.
Saturday night.
Oh.
That was the place to go over there instead
Huge.
of coming over to
Oh my
11th
God!
Street
So
or Port Arthur.
you've known the family all these many
Well,
decades.
I didn't know them, but we were really close running into the
If you
same
needed
circle.
a wiener on Saturday night, you go to Wiener Schnitzel.
Yeah, yeah. So we've always been around cars, and then when Walter and I found that junior dragster when Chase was 6, we kind of like took him to the Sears parking lot in Orange and like let him drive it around. And then when he got turned 8, then we took him to Navasota, and that's where he ran his first junior drag race.
And back, did they have actual race engines for that category of the junior dragsters?
Yeah,
They did. They had race engines. Were they Briggs and Stratton?
yeah.
Or they're
Little Briggs
okay.
and Stratton.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Sure did.
Have you ever seen them run, David? Actually today, it's become a whole
Oh
thing.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. And they even have electric junior dragsters.
Yes, I've seen that.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Which are very competitive. And I think the last year's world champion. Oh, wow.
Low
Sorry, I
riders.
got distracted by the hopping car.
Hopping
Yeah.
cars. Hopping
Exactly.
Cadillacs.
So, so the whole, it's so funny because the whole drag racing thing has been a thing all of since really high school. Because I hung out with the drag guys and we went down to Houston International Raceway on I-45 down in Dickinson.
Yeah.
And that's where I got indoctrinated.
The bug.
And it's never stopped. And matter of fact, I met Stan on the NHRA tour
Yep.
in Las Vegas, of
Yes.
all places.
Yes.
And it's been a whirlwind since 2006.
It has.
I'm only about 35 years old, but I look like I'm 90.
Ditto.
and it's all because of drag racing.
Wait a minute.
You
I
gotta
think
blame it.
there's a common denominator. It's Stan. I think Stan is aging us.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I believe
yes. I worked for Stan and Sheila for a couple of years. This is before they married, and that in itself was quite a whirlwind.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, that was fun.
Yes. As a matter of fact, I started working for them after I left David Powers Racing in the Top Fuel team.
Yep.
And so I just kind of continued on, and really, I've continued on in a different vein now with doing the broadcasting thing. So it's
Still cars.
It's never ending.
Yeah.
And I really got back into the car thing back when I was working for an undisclosed NBC affiliate television station, and I don't even want to mention the name. It's just like, ooh, can't believe that company is just absolutely horrible. I watched I'm going to just go off the track here. I watched a newscast last weekend. They read, now this is a major market, okay? They read a news story that was incomplete. The basic things in broadcasting, who, what, when, where, why, we're not going to go all that way. No, let's not do that. We're going to tell that story.
Yeah.
We're
Too
going to
much
tell
work.
half the story.
Too
Yeah.
much work.
And then you got an anchor on there with some sort of looked like a mobster suit with a 1980s blue shirt with a white collar.
I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah. He's on there
it
quite
was
often.
like, are you, what?
He's a
Who's
Marvin
in
Ziegler
charge of
wannabe.
this place over there?
Oh, look who's riding with that guy. Trump.
That's very clever.
That's great.
Yeah, I think we need those on our cars, don't you?
Yeah,
think?
I think so.
Well,
Sure.
it's been a whirlwind. It continues to be.
Yeah.
And there's this one common denominator for me.
Yeah. It's Stan.
Stan.
Yep.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
been that.
So that's what I was going to say. So I never.
Mention his name 3 times, and he shouted.
There he is. Yeah, my current husband.
The current husband. Yeah, you'll have to switch the camera so we can see Stan.
He's not in the shot,
He's
though.
not in the
Yeah.
shot
Not
yet.
quite.
It's coming around.
If he
coming
stands
around.
there long enough, then you just have to follow that camera around. But at any rate, this is
There
an
he is.
entertaining car talk
We
show.
got him now.
And we talk about everything and anything, including. I mean, we've actually gone off the track and talked about underwear on this show
Oh,
before.
no, let's not do that. We could talk about grandbabies. Mine's here today.
Yes.
Yeah.
My
And-
grandson's here.
And I'm hoping that my daughter is going to bring my grandson to the Easter
Oh, yes.
Tailpipes and Tacos in Katy.
You bought
Speaking
him a car.
of, the
2 weeks.
you did? Yay! A little
we
kid's
bought him a
car?
car.
I did. I bought him a car. He now has a little electric car that actually has a radio in it that plays all sorts of different tunes, forward, backward. And it's also got, you can drive it yourself or Dad can drive it with the
Yeah.
remote control.
Yeah.
Those are
I'm
so cool.
excited about the kids' car show, and I'm hoping that the Beaumont car show does really well, and we can include a kids one in the future.
Sure.
Because I was so excited about the Christmas car show we had for the
Yes.
kids in Houston, and I'm really excited about the Easter one. And I've been trying to encourage all the parents, especially the grandpas, to get out there and decorate their grandkids.
What are you talking about?
Decorate your grandchild's pedal car
Yeah.
or remote control car. Speaking of, I have a new bad habit. It's tracking little pedal cars.
Yes.
So I was online, a live auction the other day. I think it's called Invaluable. I think like that. And so I'm watching it, and I was after this little Woody Wagon pedal car because I wanted Tai to have a matching pedal car like Poppy. And so sure enough, I'm like, yes, 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 and I got it. I got the pedal car, Woody Wagon. It's gorgeous.
Have you got it at home now?
Yes, it got delivered the other day. But as I'm sitting here, Stan goes, "What are you doing?" I said, This is my deal. You are not allowed.
my space.
You're not allowed to get involved in little cars."
He'll drop an LS in it.
Because I said I needed the Woody Wagon, and then we are getting ready to have another grandchild
Uh-oh.
in June. So I was looking for another pedal car for that baby. Well, Stan started looking, and next thing I know,
Oh,
he
Lord.
starts bidding under my number, and we had 5 pedal cars delivered the other day.
Oh my God.
I said,
Where are we going to put them?
So the deal was,
Is he drinking wine again?
No, mimosas. That was in the
Oh.
morning. So the deal was he started collecting pedal cars, and we put his grandkids' names on them. So when Tai was born, I was like, well, he needs one. So then we found out Chase and Mariah were pregnant again. I'm like, well, this baby's
So
going to need
you
one.
have more pedal cars than grandbabies
Yes.
now? So you
Now,
need more grandbabies.
I think Chase and Mariah need to have about, 5 more kids.
There you go.
Okay.
I don't think he's listening.
Well, good luck on
Either that
that.
or he's
Yeah.
ignoring you.
Oh,
One
my
of
I
the
mean,
God.
5 more kids, Chase and Mariah. Poppy ordered 5 pedal cars. We need,
Gotta have drivers.
yeah. We might have to adopt some grandchildren.
You got a
Good.
whole team. You got a whole race team going on there.
Yeah.
Exactly. Can you see that?
Tai, come see Shishi.
Oh, Lord. Well, it's always good to have you on the show. And it's kind of an extension of Stan because the conversation goes here and then it goes over here
Oh,
and
well,
then
yeah.
we go down. Yeah,
That's because of you.
True. You got it.
Y'all, here's the most precious grandbaby in the entire world. This is Tai Murray, and I'm sorry he did not get to bring his little
Oh,
remote
man.
control Corvette this time because his father was the no party zone.
and how old is he now?
He's 1.5.
1.5.
Say hi.
Get a little closer.
Tell everybody hi.
Move over here a little bit.
Got a shirt and everything.
Where?
There, right there. You're good.
Right here?
Yeah.
Tai, wave to the crowd. We're handing out autographs soon.
Well, Sheila, thank you
This
very
is
much.
this is the future of drag
Yes,
racing
it
right
is.
here.
Right there.
There you go.
When we're in our
Blonde
wheelchairs.
hair, everything.
So just real quick, tell me when we're doing the countdown. But he already has his mom's junior dragster. His Mariah's dad bought the junior dragster back, so he's already ready in his mom's junior dragster. And then Walter, Chase's dad, bought his junior dragster back. So Tai and baby number 2 are going to have their junior dragster, their parents' junior dragsters.
Heritage racing.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, isn't that great?
It's great. I can't
he
keep
really
it all
doesn't care.
straight, but it's great.
He's saying I need another nap.
Sheila, thank you.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
I
And
appreciate
by the way,
it.
I know that somebody here is in charge of judging the cars for our 3 Chili Pepper trophies.
Yes.
So we'll need that person here with the names of the people that are going to. That's going to happen at
10:30.
10:30.
10:30.
Yes.
Okay, I'll make sure.
Will you? Will you? Because I know that if I
Yes.
tell anybody else, it won't happen.
Stand
So
up.
you're saying I can get the job done?
Yes, I know that. I know
Get out
that.
there.
Put the
Yeah.
baby down. Step
Okay.
away from the baby.
All right. Just ahead, Jeff's Motor Minute and a review of the new Ram 1500 Longhorn Limo.
Woohoo.
When the In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show continues from Beaumont, Texas, right after this word.
The Tailpipes and Tacos renowned cruise-in expands to Beaumont. Golden Triangle cruisers will want to experience Tailpipes and Tacos at the Lupe Tortilla, I-10 South in Beaumont near Washington Boulevard. Grab free Lupe breakfast tacos with any donation to Shirley's Kids. Enjoy a coffee or an adult beverage. Every cruise-in vehicle is automatically entered to win one of the beautiful Chili Pepper trophies for Best Hot Rod, Classic, and Modern Classic. Tailpipes and Tacos Beaumont happens Saturday morning, March 21st, 8 to 11 a.m. If you're a car geek like we are, this is the event you'll want to attend. The In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show will be online live, and you may be interviewed about your ride. Tailpipes and Tacos Beaumont edition, Saturday, March 21st, 8 to 11 a.m. at the Lupe Tortilla, 2050 I-10 South in Beaumont. The Katy Tailpipes and Tacos happens Easter Saturday, April 4th, 8 to 11. The free Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-In is a production of Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex, Beaumont, and Katy. Tastes pretty good. Apple or Android, In-Wheel Time podcast can be found everywhere, on the stream and through downloads. Whether you're on the road or at home and jonesing for a different kind of car talk show, give In-Wheel Time a try. Honest new car reviews, fun, informative interviews with real car people, weekly automotive news, features like Jeff's Car Culture and Mike's Driving Destinations, all on In-Wheel Time. Check us out on SiriusXM Podcasts, iHeartRadio, or while you're shopping on Amazon, through Amazon Music. InWheelTime.com has a list, and we know you love lists.
Hey, welcome back to the In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise In, Beaumont edition. And we invite you to join us for our live In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show every Saturday, 10 to noon Central Time on InWheelTime.com, YouTube, and Facebook. And don't forget, 30-minute podcasts of our shows can be found at your favorite podcast store. Time now for Jeff's Motor Minute. Jeffrey?
Yeah, here we go. Do you know that your tire sensing units, the TPMS units, are sending out signals and they can be tracked on that? This is a story from Leroy Marion about a week ago. A new cybersecurity study has uncovered a deeply unsettling reality. One of your car's most basic safety features may already be broadcasting your movements to anyone willing to listen. Tire pressure monitoring systems, or the TPMS systems, now standard equipment in modern vehicles worldwide, were designed to purely prevent accidents caused by underinflated tires. Over a 10-week field study, researchers deployed low-cost radio receivers near roads and parking areas, capturing more than 6 million TPMS transmissions over 20,000 vehicles. Each tire sensor continuously emits wireless signals containing a fixed, unique identification number, and critically, these signals are transmitted unencrypted. So what is happening is that they're sending out signals to your car, but it's also being interrupted or being picked up by other things in the area, and people can monitor where you're going, when you stop, where you're at. So that could be it could be kind of detrimental. You could be in trouble for something like that. So be careful. I don't know how it's a fix or anything or what they're going to do about it, but it's out there right now.
I'm in trouble all the time. It
I
doesn't
know.
make any difference
I know.
whether it's TMS. You know, I had to replace the TPMS, tailpipe monitoring system.
Tire pressure monitoring system.
I had to replace those in the Corvette.
Yeah, I remember
And
that.
and what a pain that
You
was.
had new tires. Didn't you get new tires?
I got new
Something
tires,
like
but
that?
I didn't replace them at the same time that I got the
and that
tires.
was a couple years ago, wasn't
And
it?
then, ding, one goes out. And I thought, okay, replace that one. Well, if one went out, and the car is, at the time, 23 years old, it's probably time to get them all replaced.
Yeah, because they were installed at the same time with batteries, so with
Yeah.
the life on them.
So I got them, new ones installed, and they work great. And getting them hooked up, synced up, to the car was as easy as pie.
Yeah, they do that. When I had my tire replaced at discount, they have a little box of some sort, and it goes and beeps, and they set it to the car and
Well,
all that.
mine, you have to reset it with a magnet.
Oh, that's right. You got the earth magnet when you did that.
Yes, I spent more on the damned earth magnet than I did on anything else. And you hold it up to the nozzle
Right.
on the tire.
This valve stem, yeah.
Right. And then you go in and you drill down the menu, and it goes, oh, you're over there on the left front. Yes. Hit the button. Ding.
Yep.
There you go. So it's
There
one
you
of
go.
those kind of things. All right. Time now for this hour's car review. I had a chance to drive the 2026 Ram 1500. Available trim levels include the Tradesman, Express, Bighorn, Lone Star, Warlock, Laramie, Rebel, Limited, Longhorn, RHO, and Tungsten. All of that. I had the Longhorn Crew 4x4. This is a standard or full-size body-on-frame pickup truck. Seats 5 people. Complete redesign happened in 2019. You're thinking, well, this is 2026, isn't it time? Listen, they wouldn't be able to compete if they didn't update that thing every couple of years. So the complete redesign happened in 2019. The updates happen all the time. Exterior features: best looking exterior on the market, grille styles varying depending on trim. Distinctive rear lighting with dual exhaust tips back there. Multifunction, optional tailgate is a head-up competitor to Ford's. Engine size badging is on the hood, and it is big. You'll know just by looking at the hood what's under the hood. What I liked, sheet metal appeals to me. Now, what could use improvement? The side mirrors, side view mirrors, are so big it obscures the view around them. There's got to be what Ford did was they did some lowering of the actual side window glass
yep.
and moved the mirrors down. And I think that's what Ram needs to look at. Anyway, interior highlights. It's got a 3-screen dashboard. It's awesome. Instrument cluster, infotainment, and the shotgun person sitting over there in the passenger seat, they've got their own screen right there in the dashboard.
Nice.
It's very cool. You can't see it as a driver. They've got it somehow shaded that you can't see what's going on over there. So you can pull up, I guess, porn if you want to watch that over there. And by the way, that one has its own controls. Infotainment, excellent, easy to use. Sliding shelf inside the center console is really handy. And you slide that shelf back. You've got your remote control, your phone, whatever you want in there. So you slide that back, and then you've got a race car that's just fired up back
There
behind
you
us
go.
here. That's the Super Comp Dragster. Comfortable seating, all the adjustments on the thing. It's a truck, multi-function bed, tie-downs, lighting, everything back there in this particular model. What I liked, Ram thought of everything on this. Are they going to make a loop through the parking lot? Maybe
I don't
that's
know.
what they should do. What could use improvement? Upper trims are expensive. But, I mean, if you're going to do that, then buy a trim level as opposed to one-offing it. Engine. It's the return of the 5.7-liter Hemi V8
All right.
with a mild hybrid now. Turns out 395 horsepower, 410 pound-feet of torque through an 8-speed automatic transmission that's smooth as glass. Tow rating, 9,240 pounds. It'll haul 1,330 pounds. Gets 16 miles per gallon in the city, 20 on the highway for a combined of 18. There was a time not that long ago that it only got 13 miles per gallon.
That's right.
So this new setup really works. I got 16.2 miles per gallon over 379 miles. What I liked about it, that smooth V8 power with the mild hybrid. You cannot beat it. I'm telling you, those V8 engines rock. And I drive all of the 4 cylinders. It doesn't make any difference what it is, turbocharged. I don't care. That V8, it rocks in that pickup truck.
It's just that low-end torque from that V8.
It's also got available an optional Hurricane 6 high-output engine. Straight six in it, 540 horsepower from that straight six. I love the coil suspension. It acts like a Luxo limo.
Wow.
What could use improvement in the ride and handling? Nothing. This thing is just absolutely awesome. Base trim price. Base trim price on this. Remember what I was driving, and that was the Longhorn Crew Cab 4x4. Base trim price $75,405. Prices tested with some options, $86,205.
Oh, man.
The base model price of this is $44,775. But here are the other, they're all right there with it. Ford F-150, $43,935. That's the starting price. Starting price for the Chevy Silverado, $42,600. And the Toyota Tundra starts at $41,260 for a pickup truck.
Yep.
You kidding me? It's a pickup truck. I go back to the days when a pickup truck was just that. Bare bones pickup truck.
Yeah.
You bought it to work with.
Rubber floor mats. And
All that.
Yeah.
We're just going to open the microphones and listen to this for a while. So it's a race car that's right behind us.
A dragster.
Yeah. That Ram doesn't sound that loud, but it sounds that good, though.
They
It
have
does
quite
sound
that
good.
noise.
It's got more creature comforts in
Next
the Ram.
week, I'm going to review the Chevy Equinox EV, and I know you'll want to tune in for that.
Okay.
You know how I am about EVs.
Not a hybrid, but a full EV.
A full EV.
Yeehaw.
Well, if you're going to buy it, this is a nice one.
Go for it.
I was quite taken aback by the whole thing, but you still got to plug it in all the time.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's that.
Hey, if you'd like to get in touch with us, we invite you to shoot us an email. The address here is info@inwheeltime.com. By the way, we have a bonus hour today.
We do.
The third hour is going to be our 10 o'clock hour. Normally we go on the air at 10 o'clock, but since this is a very special event over here, the big cruise-in, Tailpipes and Tacos, we're going to go an extra hour and take it up to 11 o'clock. If you'd like to get in touch with us, again, info@inwheeltime.com. We're back on the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show right after this quick break. Mr. Mars?
The Easter Bunny's coming to the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-In at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, April 4th, 8 to 11 a.m., and you're invited too. Bring the kids and grandkids. It's a cruise-in like you've never attended before. With a donation to Shirley's Kids, you'll get a free Lupe Tortilla breakfast taco. There'll be coffee and adult beverages, plus chili pepper trophies for the best hot rod, best modern classic, and best classic. There's no entry fee and no registration. Just bring your ride and the kids. Bad bunnies aren't allowed, but the Easter Bunny will be there, and he'll be full of joy to help make this Tailpipes and Tacos a very special one. Photo opportunities abound. The In Wheel Time Car Talk Show will be streaming around the globe, and you could be selected to tell your car story to a global audience. It's the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-In Easter Edition, Saturday, April 4th, 8 to 11 a.m. at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, located on 99 the Grand Parkway, just south of I-10, the Katy Freeway in Katy. Make plans now. Lupe Tortilla, he's pretty good. You own a car you love. Well, why not let Gulf Coast Auto Shield protect it? Houstonian John Gray invites you to his state-of-the-art facility to introduce you to his specialist team of auto enthusiasts. We promise you'll be impressed. Whether you're looking to massage your original paint to a like-new appearance, apply a ceramic coating, install a paint protection film, nano-ceramic window tint, or new windshield protection called ExoShield, Gulf Coast Auto Shield is where Houston's car people go. Curbed your wheels? Instead of buying new, why not have them repaired? How about a professionally installed radar detector? Gulf Coast Auto Shield does that too. Get a peek inside the shop and look at the services offered by getting online and heading to gcautoshield.com. Better yet, stop by their facility at 11275 South Sam Houston Tollway, just south of the Southwest Freeway, and get a personal tour. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your place to go for all things exterior. Call them today, 832-930-5655 or gcautoshield.com. That's it for this podcast episode of the In Wheel Time Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.